Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kirby 64 to Crystal Shards. In the last episode, we finished off it took us 2 levels in the last part of Rockstar. We're going to finish it off in this episode. We should get to the next area after this. So you're going to want to start by definitely getting the bomb ability. Before you go any further, you're going to need it to get through this level. Which, I think this is like one of the worst parts of this level, is just this run back. I do find this level, compared to the ones before, it does pose just a little bit more of a challenge. Not a lot of a challenge, but I will say a little bit of a challenge. And the more I play this and I'm coming to these spots, I'm remembering just a lot of the cringy things that my 15-year-old self said and did in these parts, which I thought was funny back then, but now I look back on it, I'm like, dude, you're a cringy teenager. Like, there's no other nice way to put it. It was bad. It was fun. For some reason, it was I say semi-popular. I'm not even gonna say that. Okay, there we go. Alright, I gotta time this. There we go. Now, this is going to be a small challenge. Climbing down here to get the crystal. Yep, that's the power up I need. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so that's the first shard? Yeah, that's the first. Alright, so here, this is where you need the ability for bomb and electric, because if you do it, you can see the painting. So we got a tree, a star, and a moon. Without that, you'd have to do this next one. Tree, star, moon. Got it. Yeah. Let's see. Tree, star. I love that they're next to each other. Littlefoot in the Land Before Time would have been proud for tree, stars, and moon. And when you hit the right ones, you don't even need to necessarily do it in that order. You'll get your crystal shard at the end. So that's 2. I'm going to change power-ups in here. I'm going to switch to just what they got up here. Plain electric. I'm going to take that. Where is the last one? I'm trying to remember. Is it in this area? Oh. That. No, it's not. No. You got it. No, it's not here. Oh, missed that star, but that's okay. You don't need them. Yep, it's after this little boss fight. So I know I said earlier that this level was like one of the first like real challenges. Honestly, it's not that challenging. I think the only thing that's just a little bit challenging in this area is just like the room where you have to get through the blocks that are going through the walls. That way you can get the crystal shard. In fact, I'm going to pick up an item here. So I'm going to pull back and jump. That little card I went and jumped, those are called enemy info cards. There's like 70 of them you can collect. And they just show pictures of the enemies and they give you their names and if they have copy abilities or not. So, and I'm not going to get them all on this playthrough, but I do have a 100% file that I do have them all on. In fact, you know, ouch. I'm trying to think, because do I even need electric? No, actually. You know, I'm just going to save it. I'm going to save it until I can at least throw it at one of these guys. So this is the boss of the second area of Kirby 64. This is Pix. P-I-X. Pix. There are Pix's 3 color prisms, and if you notice, they have actual color-coordinated platforms. This first phase of the fight is pretty simple. I mean, you just have to do a lot of dodging and running, and I say it's simple, and y'all watch me not pay attention and get hit already, which maybe it's not as easy, maybe it is easy, and I don't know. So for the second phase, they come out and they have these little color cubes. When you throw them, if you hit them with their own color, it does a little bit of. Yeah, again, I'm just bad. So I'm actually not going to try to spit out at them because I will miss. But if you hit them with their actual color, it does extra damage. Notice how they blink a lot more, but if I hit with a regular one, it's just light damage. So let me hit. There we go. And honestly, like most of the boss fights in this game, it's really not that hard to beat them. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go for a while. Jeez. Okay, maybe I just forgot how to play the game or something. I don't know. God, am I gonna have to go through the cycle again? Okay, good. I'm gonna stand here. Oh my god, that took so much longer than it should have. That honestly took a lot more than it should have. Like, I should not have lost 2 damage. I should not have taken that long to get them. But, no, like, all the boss fights in this game are honestly pretty simple. Like, but I'm all... My foot hurts. My foot hurts. I'm feeling kind of cramped right now. My setup has it that my chair's in front of where I have my mic and all, and I have to sit at kind of a weird angle. My legs are just huge. Like, very long legs, and just sitting crisscross applesauce for too long, it kind of hurts after a little while. But honestly, I hate to say it, but even the setup when I was in high school was a lot better, because the room I was in was a lot bigger when I was in high school, when I was doing recordings. But the camera quality was so much worse back when I was in school. There we go, that's better. Alright, I need to think, what do I need here? No, it's not that. I think I remember. I think I should be good. Huh. I'm gonna swap to this right now. Just so I have something for now. I think what I'm actually going to need, let me see, what is it? I mean, okay, I ain't gonna say no to a sword. Because Kirby got a flame sword now, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Because, now, I love the physics of this game. You're completely underwater, and yet the fire's still going. Like, what in the SpongeBob physics is going on? I love it. But, no, I remember when I was in high school, my setup was very... What's the word? It was very basic. I had to do it on just a budget. It was a hidden budget. Because, well, like I said in part 1, I couldn't exactly do this for several reasons. I had to hide a lot of stuff. And, Mom, if somehow you're watching this, I'm sorry. Don't believe what you hear on the internet. But, and there's the next crystal shard, so you're just going to drop here. But it would help if you hit it. But my setup back when I was in high school was, we had a pool table, but we ended up just using it as a TV stand. And on the, we ended up just putting the TV on it. But we had a little rolling cart in the room that was level with the TV-ish. Okay, I need to get him. There we go. And I ended up just stacking a bunch of GameCube games on top of it, and just recording with this cheap camera that I picked up from Target. Which, I mean, for what I was doing at the time, was cool. But, I mean, the video quality, you can about imagine, it wasn't that good. It was very amateurish. But I mean, for what I did at the time, it was nice. And somehow my commentary was good enough to get a couple hundred subscribers. Which, again, like, whoever thought I was funny back then, like, why? Like, if I went back and, if the old channel that I had, which, I don't even remember the name of it, it's been so long. But, oh, jeez. Okay, you know what, I'm not even gonna try to fight the enemies anymore, I'm just gonna go. Gee, okay, you made your point, Oh. Okay, let me concentrate for just a second. In fact, let's just not take any chances. Because, oh my god, 1 HP, that... Oh, thank god for Adelaide. Maximum tomato, thank you. Maximum tomato, maximum appreciation for that. Much appreciated. But but what I had at the time wasn't, oh jeez. Wow. You know, I've never actually gotten through that part without taking at least 1 damage, so I'm really glad I was able to get that on camera. And there you go. That's the last piece you need for this level. But, no, the camera quality, like I said, it was so bad. It wasn't horrible, you could at least see what was on the screen, but it looked like it was off just a regular camera. But, honestly, that's all the time I have left in this part, so once we get to excuse me. Once we get to the selection screen here, we're just going to stop recording. This has been another part of Kirby 64, and I will see y'all in the next episode.